Hi, my name is Louis Gasper, and I am very excited to be in this class for Fashion and Business in France. I am currently studying political science and communications at a liberal arts school called the Evergreen State College, and I am a senior, so this is actually my last semester. I am currently in London, so I am on that time, but I'm originally from Washington. I live in Washington, D.C. right now, and my school is in Washington State in Pacific time. So all over, but very happy to be in London. And I am taking this course because it just seemed really interesting. It wasn't necessarily the most in line with my major, but I think when it was probably the most aligned with my interests, and specifically emerging interest in fashion and design. And um and another reason why I wanted to take this course is really to have a chance to explore a new part of myself and see what type of clothes are out there, but also how I can express myself. And one personal reason why it's so important to me is because I grew up in foster care, and during that time, and specifically the ages of being a teenager and growing up and wanting to, look nice and have new things, I didn't have very many clothes or options. So I always told myself that when I got older and I had more money and more freedom, uh, that I would be shopping a lot more and hopefully have a really nice outfits and suits and things like that. So I didn't know that I would be able to know the whole schedule of all of the different fashions and designs, but it's definitely in line with what I want to do. And I love like drag race so much. I don't know how if I'm going to be able to incorporate that at all, but that has definitely was an influencing factor as well. I think just like watching so much of it lately and seeing all of the different designs and all of the different, from the more like put together and traditional all the way out to like, completely like crazy concepts with 15 different components, and really see how it all works out. And just I'm starting to realize that maybe I have an eye for design, or maybe not. I don't know, but I would love to see more in this class. My favorite article of clothing, at least for the moment, it changes a lot, but I'm wearing it right now. Um, and this is my favorite article of clothing for a lot of reasons. So, probably the biggest reason is just the contrast within the designs. But I do like all of them. So you can even see as you look at the difference between the right side of the shirt and the left. The right side has like this like a lot of gold with like a black undertone, like golden chains. And I would say it's more of maybe like if in the presentation like London, like in the sense that it's like the pattern for the most part, with a few exceptions, is very neatly laid out, and I think a lot of like traditional coloring, and but it still looks really nice. Like if this were to be a full shirt, I would I would wear it. But I actually say probably this side is the side that I really, really love, because it has like the red flowers. I love how they're not like roses, but they make you think of it. But I love that it's something different. And even, a little bit of the accents of the gold with the white as well. I think it like really adds a nice clash that you know may be worrisome if you were just to look at it for a quick second. But the more you look at it, the more I think intriguing it is. And when I was younger, I used to like to wear bright shirts a lot. I thought and I realized it was because they grab your attention. I just didn't know that much about dressing up at the time. So I really love clothes that I think can just grab your attention, even if it is something little new and innovative. And I love it, because it's like almost like and I don't totally remember, but like the Milan side, like very like chic and like, just like really like more like clean cut. And then if I even just like look at this side, I think really much of what we were talking about, London, like a lot of stuff coming together, maybe, more of a risk. And I love the fact that I can like feel both of those things when I'm wearing this, but also I feel like I could wear this in Tulum, like on the beach, like meeting up some people, or in London, And probably the other reason I like this a lot is just the versatility. Because like I could wear a gold chain with this, or a lot of like jewelry, even with like a small like diamond, and I like to wear jewelry as well, so it looks nice for that. That's probably what I usually wear, but it also looks nice with like other things as well. And it can be, depending on how much you button it up, it could be like more of a professional shirt, or like professional casual. If I want to unbutton it just like one button, I really like the look for like adding a necklace or something like that. And then I can just do like the two buttons too. I'm bisexual, so if I'm at a gay bar and I want some, to get a couple of drinks or something, or really just if it's like super super casual or something. Actually, my preference is probably to have two buttons down for this, but yeah, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. I wasn't expecting to talk about my shirt this long, but it reminds me that I'm excited to dissect other pieces of clothing.